The future's very bright for Canberra in 2021. It's the Tigers with first use in Sunday footy, and here's the new Tigers captain, James Tarmo.
Teams over the weekend have just rolled forward with support. It's Ruppen who gets out of dummy half. I think the new rules could help Luke Brooks. He's more of a runner than an organiser.
Well, there's been very little stoppage in this game from the outset, and Sebastian Chris, who's filling in for Jared Croker in the centres, steamrolls through the centre. His fifth NRL game, didn't play at all last year, but he's got his team within a couple of metres of the Tigers. Line and offload was a gem from Elliott Whitehead. Oh, this might be a knock-on.
It's a knock-on. He loses control of the ball.
Brooks drifting. Luciano Leilua tries to poke into a hole. He's a real handful. Luciano Leilua, the tear away. They haven't stopped him yet. He'll get within a couple of metres of the line. That's some run. Fifth and last. Brooks hasn't managed an effective kick so far. They're both left foot kickers, actually, the Tigers halves. That's a better one. Mbai gets it to sit in the in goal, and Rapana is put out of action.
Yeah, nice kick.
Is this the first try of the match coming? Jacob Little, Moses Mbai. It was out in front of Nofaluma. Was there a touch from Rapana? I reckon he air swung.
Where do you want it, Josh?
Well, it was the way to go. Sebastian Chris,
play the ball.
He was in field. He'd made the tackle. So they were a body short.
There's no communication between the 5'8", Mbai, and his wingman.
Oh, he's Tarpany. What a run. Tarmo's flat on his back, so they're a man down in the line, and Scott takes on Brooks, pokes a kick down the sideline, gets to Dane Laurie. He's put a foot on the line.
Oh, that was brilliant until that toe touches the line. Great move to get himself in the clear, and then the kick was a beauty as well to regather.
Oh, this doesn't look good at all.
The trainers asked for it to be stopped. Where do you want to play the ball?
Tarpany, that's a Leilua sandwich. Hit by both of the brothers, but Joseph Tarpany, when he runs from left to right on the field, generated the offload. Curtis Scott grubbers for himself. It was a great move by Curtis Scott too. He caught the ball and moved in one movement, but Tarpany, once again, the offload to free up Curtis Scott.
Is that three back-to-back set restarts? Brooks with an offload to Little. He rolls over the line, and Jacob Little, after playing only 16 games in the last two seasons, has scored the Tigers' first try of 2021.
I love that play. Catching the ball, stepping inside the first marker and attacking the space on the other side of the ruck.
Just be the two players to get this side going forward.
It's a high, shallow kick from Whiten. Yeah, it's been touched by the Tigers. Here's Sebastian Chris. They got six more. He's put over. This will be a knock on, though. Is this advantage?
Well,
yeah, it's a Tigers knock on. Advantage wasn't
watch
played.
that, Jack.
The Hodgson, Nickel Klugstar. Great tackle again, Leilua. And that one on Hudson Young. Play number 4. Long pass. Williams with a stab kick. Played out by the Tigers. It'll bounce for Canberra. And Rapana has forced this. Was it off a Raiders' arm going forward? There's your answer.
Sebastian Chris does a good job here. Sees the ball bouncing. Doesn't just get a hand down to it. Lets the ball bounce. That's what they needed.
This is interesting. George Williams doing the goal kicking. Quite proficient in the UK Super League. No Jared Croker. Oh, good kick. A right to left swing. And David Nofaluma tackled to end the first half. Sutton. Jacob Little, the tackler, around the legs. First try scorer in the match this afternoon, the Tigers, number 9. Ryan James! James in his first game for 678 days, and doesn't he like it?
Oh, how good.
Welcome back to the NRL, Ryan James.
Well, that's a reward for persistence and belief. He must have gone through some dark times to get back into first grade and score that. He actually holds an unusual record. He holds the most tries for a prop forward in a season. Got to go back to 2016 for the Gold Coast Titans with 12 that year.
Krapoa combining there with Luciano Leilua. Williams, Whiten kicks. He's got players pursuing. Oh, Laurie was that Laurie? Had to use his pace because Whitehead, he's a real try sneak, Elliot Whitehead. It was Dane Laurie.
Yeah, nice play.
They're starting to gel the green machine. Whiten goes himself, so dangerous when he runs. He's turned away. He's lost the ball. Oh, there's a hand on it.
You're all over the top and force the ball out.
One thing you have to get right, your discipline, and the Tigers have erred after half-time.
Haven't seen Russell Packer yet.
Oh, that was marginal from dummy half. In by now Roberts. What can he do? Can he spark something? Oh, he gets an offload away. It's gone to ground again. And now Williams. Past an arm grab from the Leiluas. George Williams. He's got the Barney Rubble legs going, and they'll carry him all the way there.
Dane Laurie has his hands out attempting to catch the ball, and Ryan Sutton has made contact before he has the ability to catch the ball. We have a decision.
Here's George Williams. Sends it up towards Simonson. What a catch! What an offload!
Glorious.
What a try! Oh, they found their mojo at half-time.
George Williams, little dink kick. Comes in, gets better position than Kapara on the flank, and the wonderful offload on the Isuzu D-Max replay to Hudson Young back on the inside.
Yep.
Played a little over to Luke Brooks. Now Moses Enby, stab kick, gets it in behind Rapana, who couldn't ground it, but the ball beats them over the dead ball line. Canberra's defences look so organised on their line. What can the Tigers throw at them? A bit of deception maybe. Laurie with a kick, Leilua after it. Oh, well done, Chance Nickel Kluster. Laurie with an offload. Leilua, Krapoa now. Williams with a good tackle around the legs, and Canberra are all there waiting for the ball. Curtis Scott, here's Chance Nickel Kluster. Sprinting for the corner, and he outpaces everyone.
Tuala look like a couple of horses I've backed the last couple of months. They're in the finish, but they're never looking like going to win. Courageous chase. The big lock. So he made 34 tackles and then chases down. I was using D-Max replay, and then he just lays on the ground. Play well the second half, the Raiders. For me, the Raiders are a dark horse. The usual suspects everyone's talking about for the Premiership, the Storm, Penrith, South Sydney.
Little, Brooks, Roberts. Oh, backhander pass. Nice one. David Nofaluma with a try in the corner. A bit of magic from James Roberts on Tigers' debut.
Yeah, that was spectacular stuff. A little bit too little too late, but converted tries, 6 minutes to go. If he misses it, they're not going to score 3 times in another time.
He can't bring. Oh, he does. How did that come back at the last minute? The Raiders hoping to wind down the clock here. They're on the road for 3 of the next 4 games, Canberra. So to get off the mark at home today will be important for them as Tarpany leaves them behind. He's still going. Tarpany Rapana gets the try. They didn't kill the play.
You get a player like Tarpany with his athleticism, so hard to stop. Billy?
Well, he's a powerful runner of the football. It was just a simple missed tackle. Tarpany spins and doesn't give up on the play. And Jordan Rapana, well, you give him too much space like that. Well, he didn't have much space at all, but he can get the ball down. He's a noted try scorer. And they're just driving the nail in the coffin here.
This is his toughest one of the afternoon. Oh, look at that. Nailed it. Absolutely drilled it. Gives away a 6 again. We've got literally seconds remaining. Brooks on the inside, Nofaluma. And Josh Papali'i will make the tackle.
Josh, you got to go to the bin.
Oh, he's gone to the bin.
Because
Stop
you do
it.
offside and you deliberately make the tackle. Away you go.
Let's allow chip kick over the top. And Elliot Whitehead gets back to cover up. Oh, he was about to tee off. And he realised the game was already over.
Mate, come on, think about it.
Zero there.
I think it's officially full time. 30 points to 12. The Raiders with their first win of the season at home.